Hi, I have a question, an inquiry here from Philip, who took my course on conversational copywriting. Here's his concern. He wonders if using natural, plain speaking and conversational language in your copy and content might be detrimental to optimizing for the search engines. In other words, might SEO suffer if you write in a more conversational way? That's a reasonable concern, or rather it would have been reasonable, I think, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe even 7 years ago, back when keyword optimization really was about, repeating keywords and phrases in your title tag, the metadata, the headline, the first paragraph, and basic traditional SEO practices. So to illustrate that point, Philip's point, I'm going to go old school optimization on some link text here. And my keyword phrase I'm trying to optimize for is cheap coffee maker. So here's my line, my link. Looking for a cheap coffee maker? ? Visit our cheap coffee maker page here. All right, I've got my keyword phrase, I'm putting it close to the beginning, I'm repeating it twice within those, once in each sentence. So that's kind of old school. 7-10 years ago is perhaps how I would have done that. And if you go back 15 years, then we would have been stuffing that keyword or phrase everywhere on that page. But no, it doesn't sound very natural, doesn't sound very conversational. So yeah, there's a bit of a conflict here between old school SEO keyword optimization and conversational copywriting. But let's rewrite that. Let's rewrite that the way I would rewrite it today. And again, with an eye to keyword optimization. I might say something like, before you buy that cheap coffee maker, let's talk about why that might be a bad idea. So now I'm just mentioning it once, the phrase, the term, and I'm being more open-ended. I'm saying, hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about why that might be a bad idea. It sounds like perhaps the beginning of a conversation. So now I'm doing both. I've got the keyword in there. I'm still being conversational. And as it happens, this lighter touch, this conversational approach is exactly what Google has been asking us for. They don't want us to still be old school in terms of SEO and stuffing keywords and phrases all over the page or post. Light touch, yes, but they would far rather we were more natural with our language. And that's simply because their computer systems are just way more sophisticated than they were even 5, 7, 10 years ago. They're using artificial intelligence, they're using machine learning, and as a result, their systems are looking at, reading, and comprehending pages in much the same way that you or I might. In other words, I can look at a page and I can very quickly figure out that the page is about cheap coffee makers. I don't need you to keep repeating that phrase. I'm a human, I can look at the page, I can figure it out pretty easily. And it's now at the point where the Google systems, the algorithms, they can do pretty much the same as we do. So in fact, the search engines are asking us to take a lighter approach. Is this the total death of SEO? I don't think so. I think it's all about degrees. I think it's about that lighter touch. So going back to Philip's question and concern, no, I don't think there is any conflict between SEO, keyword optimization, and conversational copywriting. In fact, I think the timing is absolutely right. I think this is exactly what Google is looking for. Is looking for that natural language, conversational tone with just a very light touch for that keyword. Okay, so Philip, I hope that helps address your concerns, and I hope that's a useful answer for other people as well. Thank you.